Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. And it is time for another Ascension run. And I think we're gonna go back to that Defect Ascension 13. If we get screwed over again here, then I might once again jump to the other classes for a bit. Let's just see. Transform a card, obtain 100 gold, obtain a random boss relic. Let's go for the random boss relic, see if it does anything for us. Ooh, the Astrolabe. Up and pick up, choose and transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. I'm gonna transform 2 strikes and Defect. And we got a Storm, a Scrape, and a Boot sequence. Yeah, these go really well together, not. But I mean, the upgrade Storm is the start of a power deck, potentially. The Scrape is the start of a zero-cost deck, which we all know by now I don't think actually works. Or I haven't been able to make work, at least. Let's see, can we dodge elites? We can, that's good. So let's do just that. Do we get a shop when we do this? Get no shop. If we were to take 1 elite, that's not really, well, could go here, take this question marks, shop, 1 elite, question marks into campfire. It's okay. We lose out on 1 campfire, but do gain the shop, and we have to fight 1 elite. You know what? Let's do that. If we die to the first elite, then oh well. We learned. This hand is just excellent. Not. Do 9 damage to you. Obviously draw no zero-cost cards because we have none in our deck. Boot sequence to already almost fully defend, and Storm to get it out of my deck. So now I should be able to kill Laos number 1 and defend against Laos number 2. Could make an argument for hitting that Laos instead, but we can just kill it with Zap Dual Cast now, so that's good. Alright. Essence of Steel, add a card to my deck. None of you work in a power deck or a zero-cost deck, really, so let's not. Receive the Golden Idol, trigger a trap, and I will lose 6 max HP. Because I do need some HP going into that elite. Money for the shop. Setting the capacitor, which is not the power I was looking for, really. Otherwise, Orichalcum, Sweeping Beam. Let's remove a card here. And that's probably gonna be a strike. Is it though? Pretty low on damage at the moment. Again, we have 3 strike type cards, 3 defend type cards, and then this stuff. I'm gonna remove a strike, but maybe that we just don't have enough damage anymore in our deck. That could be a reason to pick up the Sweeping Beam at least. Yeah, maybe. Capacitor is just... I mean, it's always gonna be 1 Lightning Orb for us. And that's it. For now. Is that enough to pick it up as a zap? Maybe. I'm not happy doing that. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have. Now, I was taking this line, but I could also take that line, which actually gives me 2 campfires. That's better. Let's play. See what the wheel does for us. Come on! Relic. Money. Not that I mind money, but relic would have been nice. Yay, a prize. Leave. Upgrade. What? Not capacitor. It's maybe just zap. Kinda need some damage output. And being able to freely cast zaps makes that a bit easier. Now this is gonna be the knob. Of course it's the knob. Ugh. Storm, capacitor, scrape, zap. At least zap is a zero-cost card confined with scrape. That's actually good. Do I cast this boot sequence? No, I think I still want it in my deck. 13 blocks a lot. Even against the knob. Now here we probably just scrape. Ooh, strike. Boot sequence has to be worth it. Question is, do we dual cast or zap or neither? I think we dual cast and not zap. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Yes, another scrape. Unfortunately, we already have the zap in hand. We can do 16, 19 damage, but that's not enough. Guess I dual cast, defend, Oh Oh, just one defend? Fine. Do I zap? Is the question. I think the answer is yes, even if it means we take more damage, because now drawing dual cast is lethal. Or anything else. Alright. It was very painful, but we did beat him. The boot, whenever you would deal 4 or less blocked attack damage, deal 5 instead. And 3 cards that I'm not interested in. This is a 0-cost card, but ugh. I think we rest here so we don't die. And then take the non-elite path over here. With the bottle lighting, pick up, choose a skill card. At start of each combat, this card will be in your hand. Do we have one we want to pick up? I mean, I guess Zap? It's not great. We already have Storm in hand at the beginning and Boot Sequence. Do we actually want a Zap in our hand? Just such a low value card. I think no. I think just no. Here, Boot Sequence does fully defend us, so that's nice. Storm, Capacitor, Zap, Boot Sequence. I mean, it's kind of the point of Boot Sequence to fully defend you on turn 1, but it's nice that it works. Here I am going to scrape, strike, zap, dual cast, and very likely have lethal. Yes. Much more than that. Do I want any of those? I think no. I mean, Charge Battery. It seems like a fine card now. I'm just gonna pick it up. Yeah, I mean... No, Dual Cast doesn't even do anything, so let's just get Storm down and do nothing else. Great. Have our 1 0-cost cards in hand. Great. Zap, defend, defend. Maybe Defense Strike would have been better here, because he is very scaling. I'm gonna... No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Never mind. Boot Sequence, Strike, and defend for good measure. Now this has to be lethal. And it is. Great. Go. Do you want a second Charge Battery then? Really not picking up the powers I need for the power deck. Let's pick up a second, but that's it in Charge Batteries. I don't want any more of those. Storm, Zap, Capacitor. Keep the Boot Sequence? I think yes. It's just a much better defend. Would be nice here, for example. We can not fully block at the moment. Can we split him? Does not seem like it. We need to put him to 35, so we need another 21, which we don't have. So we go Charge Battery, defend. Yep, take 10 damage, which is very, very painful. Now I regret having the Boost Sequence in my deck. Zap, charge, charge. So we have a bunch of energy next turn. And can most certainly split him now. I say that, well, we have dual cast, so the answer is yes, but ugh. Not the hand I was looking for at all. I'm gonna go slimed, and probably just drop the Boot Sequence here. Get rid of it. Because now I really just want damage. Scrape you. Strike you. Charge. Go. And win. Alright. Add a card to my deck? No. I'm not doing the elite. Storm. Boot Sequence. Scrape. Zap. Strike. Into Zap, Capacitor, Charge, Defend. Into very lethal. Got gold bag, got a fire potion, got a... Do you want to leap then? I have these 2 Charge Batteries. Is leap a defensive card I'm looking for? I kind of prefer auto shields. That's just more block. I'm gonna grab a Sweeping Beam. And yes, I know I'm inconsistent about that. I think I'm still taking the front line, even though the back line has so much less health. Front line is much, much scarier. Draw a card. Charge, charge. What I like about charge battery is that you can defend and still not feel like you're doing nothing. That's pretty nice. This is not nice though. Also that split. Can I kill both of you? No. Or can I? I do 6 here. If I strike you... Actually, I think I can. I strike you. I fire potion you. And I scrape you. And I zap for good measure. Alright. Costs a potion, but did kill them. Good. Seek is just always good. I think I'm smithing here and upgrading, probably just the Seek. What am I seeking for though? Do I want to upgrade charge battery instead? Maybe yeah. Don't really have damage output yet, and that could be very scary against this guy. Because the way you beat him is by putting out a bunch of damage and popping him into defensive form. Let's see, like here we would have to do another 38 damage, which is nowhere we're doing. Casting Zap. And then what? A bunch of energy, so I'll probably Seek into that Sweeping Beam to then draw a card, which is a Scrape. Draws a Boot Sequence. Defend, defend. Alright, so we're taking damage, but not as much as I feared. Now we go Zap, Sweeping Beam, Scrape, charge this battery and pop him. No, I don't mind defending too much. So let's just do this. And I think I'm even striking him. Taking 1 now, but doing 6 at the cost of 1 seems like a deal. Here we want to defend, defend. Do you want to do anything else? I think I do Sweeping Beam. Draw a defensive card, excellent. Got extra damage out without losing anything. Bit of a gamble there, but that was fine. We can cast everything, so why shouldn't we? Once again, not popping him, but also not taking too much damage. This turn is unfortunate. I guess we just pop him here. Charge our batteries. One turn where actually the old conserve battery would have been better than charge battery, but I think usually it's the other way around. Let's charge battery, zap. I think once again I'm gonna Sweeping Beam. Try to find a defensive card, which I do. Then I think 9 damage is worth taking 1. Could even just drink this Essence of Steel, I guess I will. Not take damage. Zap, charge, defend, defend. I don't think I do this, because then I lose... Oh, I forgot about the charge. I could have hit him once, damn it. The plate armor, that is. No way I do 52 here, so let's draw a card. Let's charge, defend, defend. Take none. If I can't pop him, don't let him pop me. Let's charge, strike. Charging up. Now he comes with a big attack, which is where we want to pop him, and we most certainly can. Dual cast, scrape. Charge battery. No need to Sweeping Beam unless we want to get rid of these cards. Oh well, we could find a zap. We do. That's fine then. And now we just go defend, defend. Scrape. Cast that zap. And we actually have lethal, right? Yeah, very lethal. Alright. At least we managed to beat the first boss. Not that that is particularly good. Ugh. I mean, Meteor Strike and Charged Batteries could work out, but it's probably not going to. Machine Learning is a power, Bias Cognition is a power. I guess we take the Bias Cognition, but it's a very difficult card to play. There's the Pyramid again. I don't want you, Pyramid. The Pandora's Box transforms a strike and 3 defense. We actually have a bunch of defensive cards in our deck that are not defend. Well, 3. So Pandora's Box maybe isn't the worst. It's probably the best here. Let's do that. See what we get. A Claw, a Chill, a Stack, and a Darkness. Yeah, that is horrible. One of these cards I would want in my deck, and that is Chill. But hey. We have a bunch of money, so our shop is good. You could go shop, campfires. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe I don't need to take the first shop there, but... Storm, Zap, Scrape, I guess. Chill. What do I seek for here? Nothing really useful. So I guess I'm just clawing. Charging the battery and running the boost sequence. Stack is just such a bad card. Charge battery, darkness, dual cast, then stack for at least 9 block. I mean, build your own lead, right? Claw you, get the capacitor out, bias cognition and the darkness, and then we dual cast this orb so we don't take damage. Now we have to win in like 3 turns, but I mean, surely we're gonna be able to do that, right? Ooh, if I scrape here, I actually screw up the stack. Wow, this is horrible. So I need to go charge battery. Maybe I don't actually need to stack though, so that's fine. Charge battery, scrape into that zap. And could seek for the claw. I guess I seek for the claw, just so I don't draw the seek or the claw. And the boot actually did some extra damage there. Boot did something. And that is a pretty good dual cast, I must say. Fully. Alright. Second claw. I mean, we have a scrape. We have some zero-cost cards. Are we trying to audible into a claw deck here? I feel like we are. Oh wow, let's die again. So that means I'm not picking up the Storm. I don't think a Storm claw deck is an actual deck. Steam Barrier and Go for the Ice, though, are cards. As is card removal. Well, card removal is not a card, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna remove a bad card from my deck, like the stack. Stack just seems bad. And then I'm gonna pick up maybe both of these zero costs. Sure. Did I pick up a rebound for the claws? Is that a thing you do? I think I just buy the Pressure of Steel. That seems better. Proceed! Did I actually pick a path with an elite in it? No, I did not. Okay, good. You... probably would like to get scraped. Flash of Steel. Still Stormed, I think. Could seek for a claw, I guess. Start stacking those. Claw. And... Sweeping Beam there. A lot of zero costs I can draw here. I think I do this. Fail, that's fine. Do I get rid of the boot sequence? I think not. Still a good defensive card. Yeah, I'm suffering, alright. Go for the eyes for 5 damage thanks to Mr. Boot. Claw. Zap. Capacitor and charge my batteries. a bunch of daisies in my deck. Speaking of daisies. Daisies for days. More daisies. Scrape. Claw, Flash of Steel, go for the eyes. Dual cast, Sweeping Beam. Bias Cognition, should have Sweeping Beam first, but he's dead anyway, so that's good. Goodbye. Okay, okay. I don't think Aggregates fits into my deck at all. Neither do these. Ooh, that fight. Yeah, man, I'm fighting. Could just kill me. Could definitely just kill me. Get the Storm out. Get the Go for the Eyes out. Get the boot sequence going and the charge battery. And I'm pretty sure not the bias cooking. Or am I? Actually, I think I'm running the bias cognition here. We're not really super reliant on our orbs. And this gives us some early damage, which may just help us. We can seek for a Scrape or a Chill, or seek for the Scrape and then scrape into the Chill, which would be really nice. Seek for this Scrape. Wow, there you are. Scrape him. Find just a Flash of Steel, that's a bit sad. Sure, Sweeping Beam. Zap. Steam Barrier for a tiny bit of block. Dual cast? Not where I want to hit at all. And let's see what's in this attack potion. Another Scrape, okay, okay, okay. Never complained. Chill. And Claw. And Claw. And go for your eyes. And be fully defended. Okay. Scrape you. Flash of Steel you. Zap. Capacitor. I have 15 block. Let's make that 20. I could have just used the Steam Barrier, I guess. No. This is better. Take no damage and claw him to death. Alright. Get the red mask. Start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. Turbo is not what I'm looking for, I don't think, in the zero cost deck. Not a shop, not a lot of money, but some. Aha. Ooh, all for one. I think we have to pick up all for one here. As much as I want to remove a card. And then upgrade... what? Upgrading Claws doesn't do much. Upgrading Seek. I think I upgrade the Seek. I like seeking for 2 cards. Okay, this fight likes AoE. We don't have a lot of AoE, but we do have the Sweeping Beam. Seek for... No, I wish I had more energy to cast that all for one. I think the Chill and a Scrape. And I Chill. And I Scrape. And I Flash of Steel. And I Claw. And I go for your eyes. And do I boot sequence? No. Ooh. This seems fun. What do you do? So I'm gonna claw you, all for one you. Claw you to death. Zap. Flash of Steel. Claw. Go for your eyes. We are essentially fully defended if we do anything here. I think I just churn this Dark Orb then. And don't need either of you. Alright. Good turn, good turn. Now, now All for One is not as strong as it was last turn. Guess we go Steam Barrier, All for One, Charge battery, steam barrier. Still avoids all damage. And hopefully we have more damage in this hand. We do. Let's do that. Do that. Claw you. Go for the eyes, you. Close to dead to this. I think if I bias cognition and then dual cast, yeah, it's very dead. Alright. Still a very weird deck. This turbo is... But no. I mean, it's fun with the all for one, but otherwise it's pretty bad, I think. Let's pick one up. See how that works. Upgrade... what? Who has a strong upgrade? I mean, a lot of upgrades I want. I kind of want to upgrade the dual cast so it's free. So we can pick up with the scrape. And the all for one. It sounds very reasonable. And then we go this way because there's more question marks. In the box, a pantograph at start of boss combats, heal 25 HP. And upgrade a... I mean, upgrading Darkness is great because it gives you 2 Dark Orbs. I'm just not sure that Darkness is really an integral card to our deck anymore. But all the other upgrades are just so meh. Turbo's kind of nice. Chill is kind of nice because it becomes innate. But then again, we have the scrape to pick it up. Let's still grab the chill. I do like getting the Frost Orbs out early. Snako, my nemesis. Storm. Chill. Go for your eyes. Nothing? Snako can just murder us single-handedly. Maybe I should have used my Swift Potion there before my mana costs got all screwed up. At least I do have some zero costs in my graveyard here. Still not defending very well. Am I really just all for one here? I think I am. Yeah. Because then I can boot sequence, go for the eyes to not take damage. Could dual cast, but that doesn't do anything here. Do I run the draw? I guess I do. Well, Turbo makes 1 energy, which would allow us to scrape. Charge Battery allows us to take energy to the next turn. Which could be very useful. But also we don't need the... Let's just go Charge Battery because I really don't want the Void in my deck for the chance of scraping. If I'm unsure whether I want one or the other, I take the one that doesn't put a Void in my deck. Or at least Claw and Seek are free. And Seek actually keeps the normal mana cost. So we can Seek for a Charge Battery and... I guess a Darkness? Charge Battery, Steam Barrier to not take damage, Darkness for the Dark Orb, and do I go Bias Cognition? I guess I do. I guess I do. Because I just did. Once again, I think the fight is over before this becomes relevant. Awful costs here. Gonna go for the eyes. And I can cast 2 of these. Scrape could pick something up, could also just not. I'm gonna scrape. None of you got 0 cost. That's unfortunate. Let's run the Sweeping Beam. Do you get 0 cost? No. So we take some damage. But at least we also did some damage. Ugh. Really? Take another 6. And, ooh, this is looking okay. And kill him. Alright. Pooh. Beat the Nemesis. Upgraded Claw. Come on in. Move for strikes, obtain 5 bites. No. Storm. Is this a turn 1 bias cognition fight? I think yes, still. I'm gonna go chill into bias cognition, so we have a lightning orb up, and then pass. And I'm doing this because it gives me a lot of turns with a lot of defense in which I can hopefully just nuke a bit. For example, by dual casting this block, casting capacitor, claw, go for the eyes, and take no damage. Now we just... It's a bit of overkill, but I kind of want to kill the frontliner. I don't really need to kill the frontliner though. And he might just die to zap, so maybe we don't. Maybe we do this, and claw the backliner. Yeah, frontliner died anyway. Seek. Seek can find all for 1, which seems very good here. Let's go Seek for all for 1 and... charge battery, I guess. Flash of Steel. All for 1. Claw. Did I missed the claw because I had too many cards in hand. Bah, should have played something else first. Not used to having so many good zero-cost cards in my deck. Speaking of, scrape. I could turbo here for a charge battery, but that seems a bit weird. Let's not. Happy to do a bunch of damage. And hopefully get some sort of lethal here. This is not lethal yet. Scrape helps. A lot. Speed potion. I don't think I'm picking up the rebound. Or another charge battery. No. I mean, yes, rebound claw seems nice, but it's also probably not necessary. Storm. And chill. And draw a card. And run the capacitor. And go for your eyes because I can. And probably not good sequencing. Ooh, this could be good. Let's see what Scrape finds. A claw. Yeah, I think we're fine to seek for... Oh, we can't. Never mind. So I probably want a claw. And what? Flash of Steel or the other claw? Probably just the other claw. I mean, Flash is fine. Grab Flash. See what we can draw. Nothing. Let's claw. Zap. Claw. Charge. Does mean we take actually 10 damage. Ow. I underestimated that. Don't know how, but I did. Let's draw a card. Let's Bias Cognition. Dual Cast. Steam Barrier. Claw. Still taking 2 damage. But now we should find some sort of lethal here, I hope. By clawing again, zapping, charging battery, and passing. Yup. Painful. Echo Form, I love Echo Form, but I don't want it here. I don't want Chill or Turbo, I don't think. Do I want Echo Form? I can't want Echo Form, right? It can't be right. It's not. Do we rest? I think we do. 30 HP can be very scary against this guy. I might just not use my chill here. We have easy ways to finding our chill again, and it's much better if he actually has the 2 dudes up. So let's just go Storm, Claw, Charge Battery, Pass. And then... Sweeping Beam, Capacitor. Now this is a fight that can go long. Maybe we do not Bias Cognition just yet. Rather just fully block here. Okay, we have a Seek. That has to be good. We can find the All for One. Let's do that first before it dies to Scrape. So let's grab the All for One and I guess one of the 0-cost cards and then probably draw most of the others. Scrape. Still think we're going for a little guy here. Claw. Flash of Steel. Oh, that's a... Screw everything up. Great, well done. Best play. Didn't realize we had no more cards in our deck, so it shuffled all the nice claws back into the deck. Awesome. Sure. Go for your eyes because you're attacking for 1,000,000. Run. Darkness. Dual cast. Boot sequence. No need to turbo because we're not drawing cards that cost anything here. And we might actually. So a Flash of Stealing. We're now finding our Chill finally. Also weakening you. Zapping, and I guess dual casting again. And then we have 17, so we take 9. I guess at full HP. Could preserve our Perfect here. I guess we do. Not sure that that's right. But when am I? What do we have in here? Bias Cognition at 3 0 costs. Okay, let's scrape. Claw you to death. Claw you. Sweeping Beam. Claw you again. And charge our batteries for next turn. We're gonna be weakened and vulnerable and everything. And we're not going to find... Or are we? No, we're not going to find our... Go for the eyes that we have in our hand. Yes, we are. Turns out we are actually going to find it. Go for your eyes. Get the Zap up. I think I just run out the Dark Orb normally, so I can dual cast some defense. And I All for One. I Claw you again, Zap again, dual cast the other Frost Orb, go for your eyes again, and get another 3 block. Sure. Good enough. Take 5. There goes our Perfect. Could have used this potion to preserve the Perfect, maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're not finding All for One here, so... Let's do this. Run out the Bias Cognition, go for the Scrape. Go for claw, dual cast, teensy tiny bit of block, and take a bunch of hits here. Ow. Well, one big hit that is. Okay, 2 cards in our library, so we want to be careful with the All for One. So we actually go Zap, Claw, go for the eyes, Sweeping Beam. Unfortunately, drawing Flash of Steel. That's still fine, right? But I can't cast that thing anyway. Let's do this. Let's get them all back, but not all of them because we don't have room in our hand, I think. What did we miss out on? No, we got them all. Nice. Claw you, zap, and kill you. Not bad. Didn't get the Perfect, but otherwise it was pretty great. Do you want another Seek or do you want a reboot? I do like Seek. I also do like Reboot. Let's do the Reboot. Seems a lot of fun. Potions always dropping after combat. It's interesting. We only have 2 potion slots, but I mean, sure. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. I don't think that's what our deck needs. Tiny House. It's always just meh. But the potions, also not insane. Let's do the Tiny House. Upgrade a capacitor, sure. Grab a steroid potion and... recursion does become free. It's very nice with the dark orbs. Let's grab that and hopefully upgrade it soon. And of course we're fighting the time meter. We have a 0-cost card deck. Why wouldn't we be fighting that Time Eater? No way to dodge all elites, so we could go for shop, this elite, campfires. Yeah, that seems fine. Or shop even. Yeah, yes. Everybody's weakened. Storm. Chill, I guess. Dual cast. Do I run this boot sequence? You know, let's. Then reboot. Seek. For probably just claw and claw. And claw you. Dual cast, which I shouldn't have done at all. That was just dumb. All for one. Claw you, and pass. So I just used that orb for nothing. Claw you. Charge battery, darkness. Now this guy is going to try to explode, so we'd better kill him if we can. Doesn't really look like we can yet. Run the steam barrier. Run sweeping beam. We're not killing him. Unless we get really lucky here. 2 hits on the front. Thank you. Good. Well done. No defense. We're actually taking a bunch of Thorns damage here. Zap. Flash of Steel. Scrape. Maybe I just shouldn't have. There's dual cast finally. And Steam Barrier. Maybe I should have just gone for the Bias Cognition kill here. Which we now have, right? That's 28. Yeah. That was probably more damage than I needed to take. Can't pick up the Swift Potion, but I really do want it. But the other ones are also very good. So it's not. Would I want the second go for the eyes? Probably not. Leap? No. Interesting fight. Storm, chill. Charge battery. And boot sequence. Not the best of turns. Capacitor. Flash of Steel. Scrape. Alright. Go for your eyes. Steam Barrier. Seek for probably just 2 claws. Claw. Don't need to dual cast the block, we are fully defended, so let's just reboot. Claw again. Zap. Charge, and I think Bias Cognition is fine here. Start doing some real damage. Now they're trying to do some real damage. I cannot, under no circumstances can I support that. Find me some 0 costs here. And you do, thank you. Kinda want to nuke this guy. But how? Probably just with the all for one. Because Claw actually does more damage now. I'm running the Steam Barrier. Running his Darkness. Turbo. Charge Battery. Turbo. Whee! Claw you. Zap. Go for your eyes. And nothing. Now we just need to find a kill on him, but that should be very easy as we're doing 20 AoE, 20 damage to him already. So that is just a kill. Don't even need to do all this. But I can. Goodbye. Charge, Streamline, Defragment. I don't think any of you want to be in my deck. Now, what's the plan here again? We go through this elite. Yes. Wait, this one? Yeah. So shop into that elite and then, yes, okay. Apotheosis. We have a decent amount of unupgraded cards in our deck, not that the upgrades are super strong. But Apo is definitely an option. Bottled Flame, just an attack card that's in my hand at the start of each combat. Probably be All for One, but All for One is not that great turn 1 for us. Picking up another Claw is probably what we definitely want to do. Probably what we definitely want to do, yes, I just said that. Let's do that, and then I think I just remove a card that is bad instead of picking up Apotheosis. And that card would be... what? Could just be Darkness. Darkness doesn't do much for us. Or Storm. Storm is always in our starting hand and does so very little for us. I think it's Storm. As sad as that makes me. Purity is an interesting idea, though. Probably not. Or this Reinforced Body. I'm gonna pick up the Reinforced Body just because it's a very strong defensive card. And now we actually go into an elite at 45 HP. Shuriken, very nice. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That can actually work very well in our deck. And right before an elite fight, I'm only gonna take 1, and I'm gonna take this Flesh of Steel. Leave. Oh, that guy. Well, we have the boot. What do we do here? We scrape. And we found Seek, so that's a start. I guess we chill. Boot sequence. Claw. Seek for All for One and a Claw, maybe? I should have gone for a Flash of Steel there. Should definitely have gone for the Flash of Steel there. Claw. All for One. Claw. Claw. And now I could turbo out this charge battery, but we're not taking damage, so I don't think I need to. And that way I don't put a voice in my deck. Now my cards are only going to do 5 damage each, but at least they're going to do 5 damage thanks to Mr. Boot. So let's just cast as many attacks as we possibly can. Get a Dark Orb out, charge our battery, and pass. Well, there's an attack for 21. But we have what's probably strong to... Ooh. Should probably get rid of this capacitor too if we have the chance. It is not great for us. I'm gonna Claw you, I'm gonna Sweeping Beam, I'm gonna Steam Barrier, I'm gonna just reboot. And then Flash of Steel, Claw, Claw, Steam Barrier, Bias Cognition for some more defense, but we're still taking damage here. Ow. And now he's in not taking damage mode again. Well, kinda. And trying to attack me for 1 billion points. Ow, maybe I should have drunk that speed potion because this is painful. Flash of Steel. There's Reinforced Body. Where were you when I needed you? So we find dual cast. He's actually not dead because it's intangible. So, but this is lethal. Claw, All for One. The boot actually doing things. Oh, Potion Belt. I can pick up, gain 2 potion slots. Not the best relic, but if you have only 2 potion slots, it's not the worst either. FTL Claw. Now let's pick up another Claw. Let's just have all Claws in our deck and see if that does anything. Now I really would like to have another Scrape or the Skim. Whoa, this is a new event I haven't seen yet. While waking traversing through the chaos of the spire, you thoughts suddenly became very real. I am War. Fight a boss from Act 1 and receive a rare relic. Upgrade all cards, but you can no longer heal. That's not something we can do. We're at 22 life. Heal to full and gain doubt. Do we feel like our 22 HP can take us through a boss from Act 1? Probably? I'm gonna want to try this. Oh, it's him. We actually got heal. Oh, thanks to Pantograph. Yes, start of boss combats heal 25 HP. Against him, it's a bit annoying. I don't know how he works, but he might be attacking us for a bunch next turn. Here we just go Claw, Chill to get it out of my deck, Capacitor to get it out of my deck, all for one, Claw again. Stack some strength. Yeah, he attacks based on our current HP, or I don't know at what point the size of this attack is exactly defined, but he didn't use the HP that we had before Pantograph triggered. That much we know. Claw you. Scrape. Go for your eyes. Dual cast. Steam barrier. Charge battery. Sweeping beam. Claw. Attack for 18. It's fine. Claw you. Zap. And then just block for a bunch. Flash of Steel. Well, the Seek is gonna be useless. I think I Seek for... That's annoying. I guess I don't. I guess I just Flash of Steel into this reboot. Cast the Claw. Charge battery. Reboot. Claw. Go for the eyes. All for one. Go for the eyes. Claw. Sure. Take no damage. Have him at very low. And this looks very good. Claw. Claw. Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel. Scrape into Zap. Seek for Claw and Claw. Then Claw him. Alright. Got a shovel. I can now dig for loot at rest sites. And no cards I want. Upgrade Go for the Eyes is nice, but we already have one. I think 1 is the number we want. Now we don't even need to rest. This boss actually healed us. We could dig. What would we smith? Do I just dig? I think I just dig. Well, we have a card to upgrade, right? I definitely need to upgrade my recursion, so it's free. Next campfire I want to dig, unless we definitely need to heal, which doesn't seem likely. Molten Egg, whenever you add an attack card to your deck, is upgraded, alright. Definitely campfire. And dig. Strawberry, I can pick up Rage Seal max HP by 7, fine. Alright, Chill. Sweeping Beam. Seek. And what do we seek? We have the boot sequence to fully defend us, so that is not an issue. Could just seek a Claw and a reboot. It's probably just best, right? Claw, reboot. And then I... Do we even attack the little ones? We don't have insane amounts of AoE damage in our deck, so I think I do this. Boot sequence, then reboot. Then Claw for... We always do a minimum of 5. I can do this, and then Claw you for 6, I guess, and Claw you for 8, and Claw you for 12, and Darkness. And then, get a Zap up, charge some batteries, Claw the backline in hopes of it dying to the lightning. I did, good, so we don't take damage. Just a burn. Scrape. Flash of Steel. Sweeping Beam. Do we run the Bias Cognition? I guess yes. And then I think we recurse the block, dual cast the Dark Orb for some damage, and pass. And now Flash of Steel, Claw, Claw. Oops, wrong guy. Well, Claw. Fine. Fire Potion, add a card to my deck. No, none of you. And keep going. No, actually this way. There's a shop and the same amount of campfires. And I really want to remove another card. Really want to get rid of the capacitor. Don't really need any of these things. Secret Technique is nice, but not necessary. I think I remove capacitor here. Moving an upgrade capacitor, how sad. And don't think any of these make any sense against that boss. Maybe the potions though? Could just grab a normal dexterity potion instead of this fire potion. And just remember to drink it at the beginning of combat. Sure I will, right? Power potion seems fun. Let's do this. I mean, my power is going to be Hello World, of course, and I'm going to be very sad, but, you know. Probably just dig again. I think I have to upgrade. I mean, upgrading Reboot would be nice, but not essential. I think I dig. Tell me something good. Data this. Start each combat with 1 focus. Alright. And, okay, 1 more fight. Flash of Steel, you chill, boot sequence, charge barrier, reboot. Flash of Steel, claw, claw, zap, sweeping beam into, I'm pretty sure, the Bias Cognition. And then we go claw, claw, go for the eyes. Darkness, recursion, and turn. Scrape, claw, dual cast, charge battery. Don't even need anything else, so I'm just going to charge battery again. Now we should be able to kill here, I think. We have a Flash of Steel. Let's go for the eyes. A sweeping beam. Another Flash of Steel. A Seek for claw and claw. Claw and claw. And that's already enough. Fine. Fine. Everything's upgraded. But I also don't want any of them. Isn't... Upgrade Overclock. It draws 3 cards to just put 1 burn into my discard pile. That keeps me going a lot. I mean, we're fighting the Time Eater, but then again, maybe we do want to fight, shoot the Time Eater for a bunch every turn. I'm gonna click this. Let's see what it does. Except for maybe kill us. Do I have to rest or do I just dig? I'm just gonna dig. That may be very greedy. Varja, start each combat with 1 strength. Alright. And we're almost fully healed anyway, thanks to the Pantograph, which of course I knew. Flash of Steel, claw, claw, charge battery, boot sequence. Let's get the chill out of here. Now we can only cast. Oh, we should definitely have drunken this. I will drink the power potion. Ugh. Cast the Storm. Unfortunately, that means we have 1 less spell to cast next turn, and that Storm is just bad for us. It's not a Hello World, so that's good, but... Okay, at least this turn he's not doing much, so we can at least... just safely... go off here. Seek is 3 cards, so let's seek... What do we want to get down? Probably a Dark Orb and a charge battery for next turn. Let me go Darkness, Charged Battery, Flash of Steel, and Claw. Have him end our turn, have him gain some strength. That's fine. This is not fine, but, you know. Go for the eyes, Claw. I'm still all for wanting here. I could go for Reinforced Body, but I really don't want to. Do want to charge up all these claws. 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Alright, so we take some damage. 13 to be precise. Scrape. Go for the eyes, claw, zap. I want to dual cast this orb, even. Dual cast, reboot. Claw, claw, flash of steel. 9, 10, 11, okay. Sweeping beam. Claw. And do I want to bias cognition down? Yes, no, maybe? Next turn he's gonna heal. So we don't need the block. I'm gonna get it done. So now he's just gonna heal to half, so there's really no point in doing any damage to him. Just go charge battery, zap, darkness, and turn. Foolish, foolish indeed. Alright, now we want to do a big turn. Also not die. Well, we're not dying, but... This feels like a turn where I drink my strength potion. And so I do. Claw. Scrape. Claw. 6. Go for the eyes. 7. Flash of steel. Do I even want that? I have 5 more attacks. All for 1. Claw, 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 claw. No, I just want to claw him as much as I can, I think. Even though that means we take damage. I think this turn is just about claws. Claw. 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 Alright. That's Ascension 13. That wasn't so hard, was it? And even with this zero cost deck, I mean, we did find a million claws this time. How many is that? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 claws. Yeah, I've never had a deck with 5 claws. That seemed very strong. It's a funny start because we had Pandora's Box give us half a zero cost deck. Well, it gave us Scrape and half a power deck with Storm. And then we, for a long time, couldn't decide really which way to go. But we did decide on going the zero cost way, and it paid off, even though we fought the Time Eater. We even almost did it below an hour for the extra points. But, you know, most of these points come from Ascension, of course. And I've never had 500 points per bosses slain. The event that sent us back in time actually gave us extra points here, which is cool. Just one perfect. But, yeah. I'm happy. Ascension 13, Elite, done. Elite? Defect, not Elite. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in the comment section. Such as, hey, stop playing so much Defect. Why don't you play the Ironclad instead? Why are you even playing Slay the Spire? Play more Europa Universalis. Play this other game. It's a comment section that you can tell me everything, and I'm actually listening. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.